As Nigeria commemorates her 55th year of independence from colonial rule, Bell Ihua, CEO of NOIPolls, joins me from Abuja to discuss what Nigerians rate as the country's most important achievements since independence. Thank you so much, Bell, for taking the time out to join us.
Thank you, Esther. It's my pleasure.
Quite an interesting report on what Nigerians Nigerians see to be the country's biggest achievements. Talk us through the highlights of this report.
Okay, very interesting results here. This is a poll we've been conducting every year since 2012, so this is the fourth series NOIPolls have been conducting. It's one that we call our Democracy Independence Day Special, and it's one basically asking Nigerians, first of all, do you think that Independence Day is worth celebrating? Interestingly, in this year, 84% of Nigerians think that yes, indeed, it is worth celebrating. And when we try to probe further to find out why do they think it's worth celebrating, they say, of course, liberation from colonial rule. We are no longer under the colonial masters. Of course, it fosters peace and unity. The country is moving forward, and but on the other hand, again, we have 16% who think that the country, the independence, we don't need to celebrate it because of poor development. There's nothing much to show, declining economy and insecurity. So we have various reasons, but on a whole, 84% of Nigerians believe that it's worth celebrating. And you talked about the achievements. When it comes to the achievement, Nigerians think that the achievements that we have gained, really at least 20%, that the country is still one indivisible nation. Unity of the nation is the reason, a great achievement in Nigeria, followed by our telecommunications, the liberalization of the telecommunications sector, the fact that we have democracy. These are reasons to celebrate.
Another interesting aspect of the report that caught my eye was when you asked Nigerians, those past leaders they considered to have been the biggest influence positively on nation building. Of course, the late Nnamdi Azikiwe, late Chief Obafemi Awolowo, and incidentally, President Muhammadu Buhari are also on that list.
Yes, indeed. And if you notice that the list, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe came tops with 13%, Chief Obafemi Awolowo came second with 12%, and General Muhammadu Buhari, that's referring to his past leadership, not even the present one, with 12%, followed by the former President Obasanjo, 12%, and President Goodluck Jonathan with 11%. Interestingly, you find out that there are variations, there are differences. So while former President Nnamdi Azikiwe had huge support in the southeast, Chief Obafemi Awolowo had huge sort of support in the southwest. So we see those sort of regional differences to the results. But I think what's important to note is the fact that the unity of the nation is one main factor Nigerians think is a major achievement. And this was crystallized in the words of the president in his independence speech, where he said that we have remained together is an achievement we should appreciate and try to consolidate. He further emphasized the fact that an opposition party, can replace an entrenched government in a free and fair election goes to show how deep our democratic system has come.
All right, thank you so much, Bell. We'll leave it there. Thank you so much for talking us through that report. Bell Ihua, CEO of NOIPolls. Also, I wanted to also mention there that, still with the report, Nigerians actually love being Nigerians.